morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Love Life. I may sound a little bit different in this. I guess we'll start this one off. I used some of my tax return to start funding my new recording setup, because if there's one thing I love doing, it's annoying people with my voice. So I'm super excited to have this wonderful new microphone sitting in front of me, especially when it comes to playing tabletop RPGs. But it looks like all my stuff is working properly, but please, bear with me if stuff sounds different for a little while. I get the rest of my setup tomorrow. I get like the boom arm and whatnot, so it's still sitting on my desk, but this time it's a bit closer to me, so that maybe we can cut down on the echo a bit, because it's just temporary for right now. Pretty soon, I'm hoping boom arm, like, hey, microphone, let's talk into you or something. But for right now, hey, we need to talk about problems for Eliza. Eliza, what are you dealing with? Yeah, I also got new headphones. That was part of it, because my old headphones were starting to die. That's no good. It's no fun when your headphones don't work unless the cord's in the right place. You're like, come on. Okay, I'm gonna guess that she wants to spend time with friends or something, because it just kind of had to be. What are we gonna do about it? We are going to make a compromise. I suppose we can do that. We can make a compromise and all. And ooh yeah. That's a good boost. That's a good boost to try and, well, that's a failed right there. To try and get the, can't get the jackpot. That thing I'm trying to stumble out of my mouth a little bit. Yeah, no, not pulling that off. Not pulling that one off. Well, that's a darn shame. We're going to need to work on that a tad bit more. So let's talk about spending time with friends. You don't have any friends right now, so that's a little difficult, I suppose. You can do stretch limos. Why not? That would be perfect for a glam type, I do believe. Okay, so replace the drinking of champagne. I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if there's a way you can hang out with someone who wouldn't at least enjoy everything else. Pretty much what I'm saying is I don't think we can make an enemy out of one of your friends once you get them. I was like, wait, I don't want to replace them having something to eat. Oh no, it's eating tiny portions, so it's a hobby, not them eating. Okay, very good. I'm like watching the waveforms as they form. I'm like, am I too loud? Am I too loud when I yell? The answer is maybe. We'll see how that works out. I do have a very loud and demanding voice. I don't know why that's the word I decided to go with. But it is. Go me. Go me. Oh, hey, look, we fixed the thing. Getting facials every week or something like that. That sounds pretty cool. Why not? Just, go have fun with that. You're probably gonna have just a gosh darn good looking face after a while. You'd like to have a one-on-one discussion. Well, Simeon, I suppose we can make that happen. And Simon's happy because he's got some friends. Kai wants to become friends with Billy now. Or was it confront? No. See, that's not Billy on the other side. Okay, Kai's trying to become friends with Billy. We're drinking protein shakes. Okay, rather pleasant. It'll work out. Protein shakes and glam. Maybe not exactly what you'd expect, but good enough. We made some new friendships. I think at this point we're at least going to get the 2-star gift. Now, I would very much like to get the 3-star, of course, and we actually know how to do this now. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm super excited about that. So, now we just gotta see if we can make it work. Okay, you've got a problem that you want to talk to me about. Let's see what we got going on. Rubbish day at work? Well, that's no good. Oh, nope, you're fine. Job doesn't matter. You're fine. Not all keen about that. Hospital. Okay. I also saw some intimacy problems. That's a little worrisome. I don't know if I like the idea of you having intimacy problems, alright? Why don't you stay away from the... Yeah, just stay away from the salon. That's what I want you to do. Yeah, very good. Be like, but wait, you have me scheduled to do that. Fabulous. I'll take that. I could have done better there. But that's what you get when you let your heart win. So now, how about spending time with friends? Do you have a friend that we can just mess you up with? Glam and Artie. It's like, what if you try playing... See, no. I think it would actually be the Glam one would be better for the Tiddlywinks, because I don't think Glam's gonna like vintage at all. Artie might. So we're going to try that. That's all for now. Good luck. Please argue with your friend. Let me play some pinball, alright? Okay, Kai. No problem, not spending enough time with friends has been fixed. Good, I'm glad to hear it. That's pretty much what my job is around here, is to make you guys feel better. Let's talk about proposing to your partner, alright? Yeah, you're ready to go. You're ready to go get a makeover. Where would she like to go? Okay, nightclub view, of course. Should've known. I should've known on that one. Oh well, nothing you can do Thursday. You can do Friday. You gotta ignore the chores, but really, I think the wedding day is, well, is an engagement. I think she's, oh, chic. Okay. I almost bought the Glam one. Okay. So engagement day, maybe, like, that could just be a special night. I was gonna say, like, wedding day is probably a no chores day, because let's be serious, the wedding is a chore. You don't want to deal with more stuff on that day. Okay, what do we got? Simeon hanging out with Simon now. Good, we're getting the band back together. I suppose, Simon and Simeon. It's a good band, I guess. Did you enjoy whatever it is we were doing? Backgammon? Oh, yeah, he enjoyed backgammon. Who doesn't enjoy backgammon? I remember talking about this last time. Backgammon's a swell game right there. Okay. Solid. And that's just good. Yup. I invited you. Apparently. I don't remember doing this, but, you know, if he says I did, then I probably did. You probably had an issue with friends. Oh, that's right, it was red, so I probably didn't know anything about what you were doing. Artie and Chic. Those all seem like they would kind of work. You're due to hang out with Bentley. I suppose we could get you with the... no, we can't. No, we cannot. You're good on friends, buddy. Enjoy your time in my town, and then get out, and everything will be better, okay? Just skip forward. Ooh, man, these headphones have, like, bass to them. I thought I got, like, similar headphones to what I had last time, but these ones must have a little bit more on the low end, because, like, even just hitting that button, I'm getting a lot more bass in there. Like, there's some depth to that fast forward button. It's amazing. March 28th, we're almost caught up with the real life date. It is, and I'm not joking about this, April 1st. So, that's cool. We're almost there. We're catching up. Maybe in the next video, because I'm probably going to record 2. I usually do record 2. Maybe it'll just work out that way, and we'll finally pass our real life date once more. Granted, the videos come out slower, so like I think this is the video due for April 8th. So we're quite a ways away on that one. We'll work on that in the future. We'll work on that, okay? You can't have everything all at once, I suppose, but I think we are catching up. He didn't like that. Ooh, there's some bass on that sad sound, too. Alright, free gift, 3 stars. No, see, that's 1 star. That's sticky tape. Again. I really don't need any more of that. What was her name? It's not Lorraine, is it? No, it's probably not. I don't know her name, but stop giving me that, okay? Cohen needs our help. Okay. Cohen and Clayton. We were just with Clayton, weren't we? Wasn't he the one who just panicked us at the craft center? Okay, so what are we going to talk about? Yeah, but, you know, that's a good question. I was just going to ask you guys the same things. I'm feeling a little bit of activity. Let's talk about that, see how that goes. I was wondering, would you tell me a personal trainer is a great idea or start sobbing uncontrollably? Oh, man, he's the one who looks sporty. That's probably because he is sporty. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working out too well. They're only level 1, and they've talked about almost everything I have for them to talk about. Like, their moods are not going up real quick, which is a little unnerving, I suppose, because I'm like, hey, I want them to be a good couple. But also, I can't help them if they don't want to be helped. That's just how it is. Simon needs our help now. Probably talking with Mary Dishboot, or Dishboot has some game we gotta play. I'm thinking electricity, that's what I'm feeling right now. No, Time and Utopia, yep, they're good. They're good, okay. Anything, wow, we got nothing good on that. Alright, well, let's cheat. Talk about spiciness, because you guys haven't talked about, like, anything in your level 2, so let's work on that, okay? Hey, good, they're 2 for 2. Do you know how awesome that is? You guys are like, my best couple in town. Yay! God. The personality traits are just not working out so well for us right now. Oh, you're so ready? You think you're so ready to move forward? Alright. We'll help you out, I suppose. Got a 2-hour block right here, but it does not appear to be a level up situation. A little unfortunate, but we'll make do, I suppose. So what'd you think of it? Oh, simply terrific. Good. Yeah, let's ride in stretch limos every week. Can you imagine how expensive that would be? My goodness. Limos aren't cheap. Okay, that problem's been solved though, so that's awesome. And no, this is not you. I figured maybe we were bringing her in so we could talk about her other problem. I would like to solve that one as well. Let's talk about your problems. Let's see. Always annoying the neighbors. That his bad habit? His bad habit is annoying the neighbors? That's awesome. Okay, she hates the craft center. No, it's not that either. Okay. I guess we should have guessed that. Inner geeky tendencies. Well, that's just dangerous. I will tell you that right now. Like, oh, I was gonna say, we have no one who can help you, but she's actually friends with, like, the one geek in town. I think we have 2 now. I think one of the new people we moved in was very good. I could also have you, oh no, we can't do that, okay. So that's not so good. I was gonna say we could also have you just try and be not friends with him so we can play some pinball. That didn't work out too well for us, I would say. Stop sending me messages, guys. Guys. This is not my job. This is not my real job. I've been a poser this entire time. I'm actually just a programmer, alright? Do you want to, chill? Just a little bit?
Rearrange the wires to make the connection.
Well, we know we need this. And we know we need this. And then I would assume we want that. It looks good to me. Okay. Okay. We did it. We did the thing. I always get so scared with that game because I'm like, it's gonna be a lot harder than I ever imagine it to be. But sometimes we pull through and I'm very glad indeed. So let's just push forward. Okay. You want to talk about your relationship. You also have a red problem. Can we talk about your red problem a little bit? What do you got going on? What's an undiagnosed problem too? That's no good. Okay, you don't like the hospital. You don't like the craft center. It's a personal problem. Problem was somewhere in town. Let's go with the hospital. Don't know why. The craft center seemed to be the one with the more visceral reaction. But we'll have you stay away from the hospital. I do think that will help ease your sorrows just a tad. I would like it if I could get at least one jackpot on this game today. Nope, not this one. I can't do it. I'm not feeling it today. Sometimes the game works for me and sometimes it's just like, no, today's not your day. And I'm like, that's fine, game. It's your call to make, I suppose. We already talked to Kai about this, so we should be good there. Do you have any friends that you want to anger? Yeah, no, she's chic and glam, which means you probably, yeah, you have one scheduled because, okay, you're good, because we already talked to you earlier in this episode, so it worked out fabulously. Very good. Can we move forward to the 29th? No, not yet. We've still got a bit more time to go. Jeez, we never get through these days where people are just like, there are so many problems. Like, what's the problem? I really wanted to get Taco Bell and they were closed. I'm like, do you really think that this is the kind of problem that you need to come to me with? Ooh, I'm glad that ball didn't bounce out. It would be not good if we only got a fourth of the way through before we lost the ball. Like, I would very much like to actually pass this game of pinball so, you know, the more balls we lose, the less chance we have. Getting a jackpot would be swell, but it is not my main goal. See, I'm happy to just get that because I think that's gonna put us into 3-star gift realm. Or not? Were they not friends? Maybe they weren't friends. Maybe I thought something was gonna be good. Hold up. Spend time with friends. Okay, yeah. That did not work that time. So that might be the problem that Kitty was talking about, where they need to have one friend strike already. Oh, dear. Okay. We'll get you hitched with Simon. We'll get you a makeover. Where do you want to go? Arty type? Yeah, we can do the museum. Wouldn't that be cool? It's probably where we do like all of your upgrades. You know, the museum is kind of a stupid place. Let's not do that. Let's do the craft center, okay? Craft center will definitely have something. Do you have a place that you still don't hate? Okay. Museum, yeah, we tried that. Okay. Craft center, sure, why not? You have something else. Anything. Museum, craft center, are those the only places you go? Hospital puts you in a worse mood. Well, let's not do that. Nightclub, not so good, I would say. This is not going so well. What's the other place that we have? Oh no, it's just those 4. I'm like, do they have anywhere? Like, yeah. The hospital she doesn't hate though. Like, this would just be an orange one, whereas the nightclub or at home would be red. So let's do that. It's not optimal, to say the least. But we'll deal, I suppose. We'll deal. I guess we're here to plan your wedding. Oh, we just talked about this. You're just like a little too late, okay? Okay. Hope you're all good. Hope you are all good. Alright, so we're finally on to the 29th. We're only 2/3 of the way through this video, so that's cool. Problem detected. Mary, you were just in here. Could you not have detected your problem like an hour earlier? Like, come on, give me something, okay? So now I need some gossip ones, because if there is that bug, I need that fixed. I don't really want
Pick a problem.
to all, like, or I don't want to not be able to do it, that mission, just because of that. Okay, I'm gonna just guess you have a problem with the nightclub. Okay, we're awesome at this. Let's make a compromise. Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man. Okay.
Click to stop the meter.
Nope, I can't do it. Okay, well there's a fabulous. That's one. No, 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 no! It's all wrong. It's all wrong. I just want to pull it off one time. I just noticed that I maxed out the waveform in that, so we'll see how that does. Hopefully it's not clipping too bad. And we can spend time with friends. Do you have a friend with whom you have a strike? No. Okay, so we can chat about celebrity gossip. Why not do that? Like, that seems fine and dandy. You can just go off. You know, it'll have to do, because apparently they need a strike. Apparently they need a friendship strike. So I need some gossip. And then I need to try and choose literally the wrong option. So that I can try and get everything correct, and but incorrect, so that I can get that friendship strike, and then I can use that to try and seed some hate amongst my town members, town citizens, as you might call them. I would not call them that, because that requires thinking. Okay, Eddie, help me out here. Uh-oh, green eyes, black hair, pink cap with a light blue shirt. Okay, we can help you out. It's easy, so it should be fine. Okay, pink cap. I think it was just that. Okay, good. I was like, they had the tank top in there. I was like, now I'm doubting myself. That's no good. Okay. That's solid. We solved that very well. That's going up. Uh-huh. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Give me a good stupid bandage. Hello? That's a bandage. I do not need any more How often do you think I'm hurting myself? My goodness. Eddie. Help me out just a tad, alright? Jordan's gonna come out to Connor. It's going to work out just fine, because he is her geeky friend. You know, if you've got a geeky friend and you've got some geeky feelings, like, if you've got an inner type of geeky, come to me. Just be like, hey, I've got a problem. I really want to try out D&D. I'll be like, you should. It's a lot of fun. Granted, I don't play D&D, because in my group I'm like the eternal GM, and I don't have the brain capacity to learn all those rules. I lose concentration so quickly. So I stick to story-based games. I don't need to know any combat rules or anything. Powered by the apocalypse. That's the future right there. Alright, let's talk about you and your husband's future plans. And where are we going to take Samantha? Right, the museum or craft center problem, but you guys don't have it, because you guys must work at the same time, whereas the other ones, they did not. They did not. Spend time with friends. Do you have anyone with whom you have a strike? No. Darn. Hopefully we can figure this out. It's Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. So, not optimal, I dare say. Not optimal. We might just need to deal with 2 stars. Like, maybe that should be my goal, is just whenever we gossip, I should try and get the wrong answers, that I can have just some strikes floating around so I can circumvent this bug.
Time to release the
Hopefully the
love
bug will be fixed soon, but I would assume the whole team is still mostly focusing on speed date and not so much love life, which is sad a little bit. I like love life a lot. Well, I mean, I like speed date a lot too. I'm sure I already talked about this, or I'm just like, just mobile games usually disappear on me just real quick. It happens. Speed date is easily top 5 mobile games I have played in terms of just how long it held my attention. Mobile games hold my attention anywhere from 5 minutes to a couple of years. Like, I think at this point I would have a few games that I still play for years, except one of the games, just my phone died, like low battery, it died while the game was loading. Wiped my save data. It just wiped it all. I was like, hello? I've been working on this game for 2 years. I'm not restarting. It's like, well, that's a shame. Goodbye to that game. And there's like, man, do you guys remember like Tiny Tower? Did you guys ever play Tiny Tower? Tiny Tower was a good mobile game. I liked that one. Mainly because you could win the game without needing to pay. I do not like... Well, I'm fine with microtransactions. I don't like how games, like, they have options to, like, spend just so much money. Like, Pokemon Go is like, hey, do you want to buy $100 worth of Poke Coins? I'm like, literally not. I need to think about spending $1 on Poke Coins. And I usually only do that if I'm running out of bag space. And I'm like, but I want everything in my bag. So maybe I'll buy $1 so I can buy the next bag upgrade. Yeah, like, my goodness, like, mobile games just, they want so much money these days. I'm like, please no. So usually for that, I don't play them after a while. And just because sometimes I think the games are, like, especially now that I work from home, I'm like, I'm home most of the time. Like, I don't need to play a game on my phone. So, you know. It happens. I got nothing against mobile games, I just don't want to play them. That's pretty much the gist of this story, so I don't offend anyone. So the only current mobile game I play right now is Love Live School Idol Festival. Because it is just, darn, we got that one wrong. It is just a good rhythm game on the phone. So it just sticks around. I'm like, I got a full combo all the master songs. Like, I'm real good at this game now. I really want to show off a little bit. Okay, so she actually was pretty neutral on the nightclub. This worked out fabulously, really. I thought we were going to have 2, well, I didn't know she had a problem, so I'll say. I thought we were going to have 2 orange blocks. Which means I would have thought 3 because she had the problem that wasn't going to change. But here we are with only 2, and we're messing it up. Oh, come on.
Oh dear,
Back to square one indeed. What was that? She was so close. It wasn't a full speed spin. I missed it by a little bit. If I had gotten that full speed, no sweat. But now we have sweat. And sweat is not good. Sweat means something went wrong. You made a right pig's ear of it, and I've heard that saying. Granted, that goes for a lot. I haven't heard a lot of these sayings. Got a message. Alright, Bentley. You want to talk? We can talk in the next episode. Alright? Yeah. That'll be good. Let's wait till the next episode to talk, Bentley. Because I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Love Life. Goodbye.